Good. Grace. Good. Good. Off. Off. Good. Off. Good. Off. Good. Off. Good. That's it. Good. 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 Off. Good. Off. Good. Good. So what I'm doing right now is just teaching her the concept of the command off. Off. Good. Because what she's doing is she's backing off me. Good, Grace. So I don't want to push her off. I don't want to do anything like that. I just want to be patient. She will get off me. And so what happens is that a dog will start understanding that, like this here, watch. Off. Good. She'll start understanding that she gets no treat or no reward for jumping on me or jumping on the couch or the furniture. And I can also teach her a word association with the behavior she's doing of getting off of me. So when she backs up off of me, I can tell her off and good. Now she's staying on the ground and not jumping on me. Off. Good. But I'm not exciting her or anything like that. I'm just trying to work with her and teach her. And so I'll just move over here. Off. Good. You see how she just put one paw up right there? She was thinking about jumping, but she didn't jump up. Off. Good. That's it. Good girl, Grace. Good girl. All I have is just a little bit of kibble and some chicken meat. Off. Good, Grace. Off. Good. Off, Grace. Good. That's it. Good, Grace. Good, Grace. Good girl. So if I have to kind of step on the leash here to prevent her from jumping all the way up, because if I offer her food up on the couch, off. Good. And I can just step on the leash, a little bit of aversion, and you'll notice what happens is the leash will keep her from doing it. Off. And then you can capture the moment in time that she actually backs off the couch. She doesn't jump on the couch. Off. Good. Now you can see she's not jumping up. I'm not going to really keep my foot on the leash. Just right there, so she doesn't. Off. Good. So she doesn't completely jump onto the couch, because this little girl can jump up here like a little springboard. No problem. Off. Good, Grace. Good girl, good girl. Off. Good. Good. So what you see me when I say the word good, what I'm doing is I'm good. And I'm just marking, I'm using a reward mark to mark good behavior. All right, she's giving me the behavior, good. And I'm just marking good behavior. So the chances of a puppy, dog, any dog repeating the behavior, good, is very high, okay? And what I'm just using here, so I'm not using any force except for the leash. Off, good. Now you can see she's not even jumping on me. Off, good. Also, you'll see me pick up food off the ground. I don't let when I'm training and I'm in a training process, good. I don't let my puppies or my dogs reward themselves off the ground. So if I drop a piece of food on the ground, I don't let them reward to the ground, because dogs that like to hunt or dogs that like to sniff around and find things, if they start getting freebies off the ground, like if I give her a freebie off the ground right here, what she'll start doing is she'll start looking onto the ground for food, and it's like an escape, okay? Quiet, good. So just take that in mind when you're working with your puppy or your dog. Right here, I'm just gonna wait. See, now she's kind of climbing, so I'm gonna pinch her a little bit. If I have to move forward, I'll move forward. Off, good. Good, Grace. Sit, good. Okay, come, good. Come, good. So you see me, when I'm working with the pup, good. Especially puppies. When I'm working with puppies, whether it's mine or someone else's, being formal with the puppy and training and just being real rigid and formal, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, good. But we're talking about a puppy, and it should be fun for them. It should be engaging for them, even if you're, on the ground and enjoying them. My thing is I really enjoy working with puppies, and I don't mind a puppy doing this right here, jumping on me, because when she first got here, what I noticed was that she was a little bit unsure, okay? She was with the other dogs around and stuff. She was a little unsure with my wife. When I first saw her and went to go pick her up the other day, I went to the house and I went to go say hi to her. She squatted when she came to say hi to me. She squatted down and she almost piddled. So when I saw her squat down like that and almost piddle, it tells me that she's unsure, okay? So I didn't pet her, I moved, all right? And when I moved, this time I allowed her to get the confidence to jump up on me, okay? Because a puppy or a dog that doesn't have the confidence will stay back and they won't jump on you. So sometimes, depending upon the disposition of the puppy, if they're not all that confident yet socially, and they're not really sure, then they won't do this, okay? But I don't mind a puppy coming up on me like this, because it shows me confidence, it shows me that they're being sure with me, and this is how I can kind of gain some trust. Now, when they start getting a little pushy, then I know they have their confidence built with me. Then I'll start teaching them the off command. But I'm not going to be hard on them. I'm not going to push them off me or anything like that, or create conflict with the dog. Now, she just gave a little jump and a little push with her left paw, if you were to see in the video. And right there, she keeps jumping on me because she's trying to be forceful with me to get the treat. So puppies are smart. Dogs are smart. And they'll start predicting an outcome or a reward for their behavior. And if you get caught in a pattern with the puppy, see, here's that searching behavior, looking for food because she wants to get some food. Good. So I'm just going to keep reinforcing good behaviors here. And then we get back to the pattern thing. If you get caught in a pattern, good, with the dog, she would start jumping up on me, being forceful, and then knowing that if she jumps on me, backs off of me, she'll hear the word good or the word off, good, and get the reward. And so she'll start understanding and learning that, man, all I have to do to get a reward is to jump on him, back off, and I get the reward. So I'm just going to get keep on jumping on them, okay? But good, off. But that's the behavior that you want her to do. I'm not calling it a sit, I'm calling it an off right now because it has to do with me, right? Good, off. And that's the behavior that I want. I don't want her to have to think that she can always jump on me and push, off. Good. So, excuse me, if I go back onto here now, off. Good, Grace. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. See, there's some, so that shows you that when she gets social interaction, hi, good girl. That brings her confidence back up. She thinks that, okay, we're done, we can play. And there's nothing wrong with the puppy jumping on you. I know everyone wants their puppy to not jump up on their couch and on them and on people, like right here, and trying to go for the treat. Good. But if you can just think about it as training moments of being patient with the puppy who knows nothing, right? They just know how to be a pup. And that includes jumping all over, being social, being playful, having a good time, enjoying their life. And that's, I think that's what everyone wants, is a joyful and happy puppy. So we have to kind of, I'm not really too much into, good. I'm into reinforcing good behaviors with my pups. And if I see negative behavior starting to form, then I put the puppy away into a crate for a little timeout, or I just start shaping the good behaviors that I want. And you can do shaping behaviors just by what I'm doing here in this video. Okay, so come over to this chair. Good, off. Good girl. Yes. Off. Good. That's it, Grace. Now if I even go on the ground with her. Good, Grace. Off. Off. Good. So I know this video is a little bit long, but hopefully it will help. Off. It'll help you guys understand what I'm trying to do. Even if I were to bring other dogs out with me, I would be working my older dogs just like I'm working her right now. I'm not using any obedience commands. I pretend like all the pups that I work with, they don't know anything. They're just a blank slate. All I'm trying to do is have a word association to behavior and then be able to reinforce that. Now, we'll be going into different things. Motivate them, get them to do a behavior, sit, good. Okay. I use the word okay. You'll see a lot of trainers using the word yes and then the dog is free. I use an okay, and the reason I just use okay is basically my free command. I like to have a free command. I have several dogs, and if have them in a position that I have them in, I want to be able to have them there, because they're not going to be getting a reward all the time. Sometimes for me, a grown dog, reward is just being out of a position that you put them in. So, and that for me, my reward mark becomes okay later on. So anyway, I don't want to get too far down the road. I just want you guys to watch what is going on here with Grace. She's a good little Dogo puppy. Only little 3.5 months, not even 4 months yet. Very nice little pup. Just kind of look at some of the things that I'm working with, good, and how I'm going to start shaping and building her behaviors over time. We have her for a month. We just got her a couple days ago. So we'll be working with her over the next month, and you'll be getting to see some of the progression that we have with her. Things will start happening very quick with her. She's a smart dog. She's intelligent. She's got really good social drive. Had her in the crate, and I noticed that she went into a guarding bark the other night, actually last night, when she heard some movement in the house, which is something that I like personally. So there's things with puppies that if a puppy has something based upon their genetic temperament and their genetics of who they are as a dogo, Those are certain things that I don't believe taking out of a dog. I believe building on those, and if they have interest, you build on those and shape their interests into positive things, and you just don't look at it negative. So being on that note, hope you guys learned a little bit. If you guys got any questions or comments or anything, feel free to comment. Message me if you have any questions. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.
Good girl, Grace.